That's okay. Maybe some of our neighbors will stop by. And Alice is hanging around in the chat. Hello, Alice. So here's our, oh, there's a zombie friend coming up on us. Hello, friend. Come on. Just need to get you out of the way. Oh, there's more out there. I don't know what I thought was going to happen coming out in the middle of the night. This wasn't going to go any other way. That's okay. I'm building up experience. I need that to do some crafting with. I suppose we're going to start over here real quick. With, this is my joint. It's very self-sufficient. We have our sugarcane farm. Over here we got a bunch of cows and sheep. Various fruits and vegetables. Here's the wheat that we use to feed the livestock, so that we don't feel too bad when we slaughter them for leather. You know, gotta make books somehow. Over here we've got the forge with our anvil, crafting table, and the box of water that you dip the swords in when they get too hot. I've watched a lot of fantasy films, and I'm given to understand that's the way you forge swords. You heat them up, and then you bash them for a while, and then you dip them in the cold water, and that makes it hard again to use. That's about the size of it. Good. Here's our interior. I'm glad I understand forging. Everything about forging. Got a nice couch, end table. Here's our kitchen with our wash pot, furnace, some other stuff. Up here's my bedroom with a bed for me and then a bed for company in case, you know, someone gets caught out in the rain or in the zombies and needs to hole up. And our newly brokered enchantment table, which I'm very excited about. I am really trying to get enough bookshelves in this area because crafting tables are, like, leveled up by having a bunch of books near them, which I guess makes sense. I'm trying to get enough to where I can have a helm of water breathing, but that involves some, like, RNG, and I'm not certain how that's gonna go. It is still night, but we have a lot of light just around the neighborhood. Let's go over here. Let's go check out Al's Skull Cave. Well, Windows Update Troubleshooter told me the problem was you have updates to install, so install them. That's wonderful. I love how much Windows, like, isn't aware of itself even a little bit. This hallway trips me out every single time I walk down it. I haven't met a lot of people who build on the diagonal, so this hallway really freaks me up. Then we have Al's foyer. It's the bright room from Alan Wake, so that's good. Here's the Lost and Found, where he puts all the stuff that he grabs after I die and from a zombie, and he comes and cleans it up for me. Here's his wonderful farm, which is much fancier than mine and has a lot more stuff in it. There's some red stuff over there. It's probably beetroot or, you know, blood turnip. I think that's a real thing. There's his bedroom. I'm not going to enter his bedroom without his permission. That's not very cool. And then the Hall of Dangers. This just leads down into a cave system, thoroughly guarded by these two chickens, which I think are called Chicken McChicken and Chicken Mac Chicken. I'll have to ask him about that later. No, I was afraid of that. The music tag got a little long and it's clipping into the wood over there on the overlay. It's fine. So the music that's being provided right now is coming through to you via Pretzel, a music service specifically for streamers, which is very nice, and they have a feature that just writes the track information to a file so you can put it easily into OBS. It's real dope. And it's also got a lot of the Argo Fox stuff on it, so it contains a lot of the music that we've been using already. I've moved over here. This is B's farm, our friend B, who is in the Land of the Rising Sun in chat. They're Chicken A and Chicken 1. No, I definitely remember one of them is called Chicken McChicken, which is why I'm pretty sure the other one's called Chicken Mac Chicken. Chicken A and Chicken 1 is good, because then, you know, they're both number 1. They don't have to fight about it. B has her little farm, and this is her home, which is smaller than the other homes, but it's not about, you know, how big a home is. It's about how much you fill it with stuff. She put this here also, which is very kind. It's very simple. It's just a place to store stuff and a place to grow some food, which is what she's interested in. She was very excited when we installed Botnia, which is and Pam's Harvest Craft, which are 2 mods that are just entirely built around growing stuff. She's been working on that a lot. In those chests that she has down there, she has like spare fruit yogurt and peanut butter sandwiches and stuff. This is our friend Andy's house. That's Andemonium at Overclicked here on Twitch. And Andy has been gone for a while. I suppose he's been busy with work. He's been mentioning that for a while. But I hope he's okay, because we haven't really heard from him for a while. I suppose he's good enough to like put reruns up on his channel, so he can't be doing too very poorly. But I hope he gets around to coming back in soon. Oh, here's this. So this area is not quite done. It's its own apartment that has its own name, but over here we have its counterpart, which is apartment 9S. I think you can probably guess what this apartment is going to be called. And just like 9S himself, it's empty and looks out over a beautiful world that it has absolutely no interest in. Oh, would you kindly? There we go. Oh, there's a pressure plate down there. I just didn't see it because it's the same texture. That's good. Are they both really dumb? I'm not here to say that what other people build are dumb. That wouldn't be very kind of me. They're nice. They're nice houses. That's what I like about Minecraft. Minecraft is representation of whatever you want to do with it. It's your own. It's your will made real, as Moira might say. So, what do we want to do with our day? There's not a lot that I want to build. My kind of chore that I was going to do earlier, before I knew we were going to be going live, was to make a bunch of paper and then send it over to there's a village out in the distance. You can I bring that up on the big map? Yeah, you can kind of see it. But it's to the south and east. You can see it along the river over there in the top right corner of the mini map. And there's a cartographer there, and I need to sell them a bunch of paper because I'm trying to make saddles to bring horses over here. As it is, all we have are these riding pigs that don't have saddles either, which is important for the riding aspect. And we'll get that done, I guess. So, what do we want to do? I want to build something. We could just explore, but I like the idea of building. I'll tell you what. Alvaro said he had a just a double ton of cobblestone if I wanted to start a building project. So I think I'll take him up on that. Let's drop a lot of this stuff I won't need. And we'll just pack ourselves full of cobblestone and then work out the artistry from there. Because I think I want to make a monument. A little statue to sort of piece together the center of town. Let's drop the book and some eggs. Don't need this mushroom, don't need the string. I'll probably need shovels, probably need pickaxes. Nope. Held down shift too much, got rid of both of them. Might need the axe. Seeds, spider eyes. Let's just dunk all of this. Actually, we should take this raw beef and cook it. And won't need the paper. I might need the bucket. Okay. So we're just gonna... Actually, let's go get all of my cobblestone out of the ground first. Oh yeah, this is the basement. I didn't show it off because it's this. I have 4 boxes. They are dirt, wood, stone, and fancy, the 4 genders. And I got a few stacks in there. And I'll take those slabs too. And that. Okay. Oh, I have a bookshelf that I made a second ago. It must have been yesterday. I forgot all about it. Let's just throw that on there. So what are we going to make to commemorate the founding of our new town? I think we honestly don't have a choice that isn't a truck, right? I think we just kind of have to make a truck. I'll tell you what, we could probably make a rather large version of our emote. I'm looking at our emote now because Alice has dropped a couple in chat. And I think that's doable. The only issue is that we don't have, like, purple wool, which is what we would need to make the cab purple like it is in there. We have everything else pretty much. And I think we can at least get started on that. So that sounds good. Let's find a site for our new monument. Now, do we want to build it in the center of town? Do we want to build it on this hill so it's all, like, nice and proud? It's also kind of centrally located to everyone. How about right up here? So it can be looking over the town? Do we want that? What does it look like up here? No, I like the idea of it being up here, because if it's up here, then you can see it from pretty much everywhere. Everyone will know the glory of our truck. The glory of our community. We are stronger together. Cool. Let's cut this bastard down. I think we just flatten it out this much. I don't want to level the mountain too much, because the height's like half of the thing. Well, of course I was going to run out of shovel. I don't know why I thought I wasn't. Where are we at on time? Have a look at the top right above our mini-map. It's 10 o'clock, so the sun's probably about to go down. I think we can get this done. And then I'll run back home and sleep, because I don't want to deal with monsters right now while I'm making this happen. I know I said I had time. I think that might be wrong. Now we're getting there. Making me real nervous racing the sun right now. Okay, got there. Grab all the fucking stuff and go. We're actually just gonna go sleep over at Andy's place. Because he has a spare bed. He has a couple spare beds, actually. I don't want to sleep in apartment 9S, because that's just... It's a bad play. It's a bad place. No one likes being reminded of that guy. I should be looking through Andy's chests. Oh, I was gonna cook this beef and didn't. Do I have coal on me? No, I dropped all the coal. Yeah, well. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make ourselves a nice... Oh, well, I'll show you this as long as I'm up here. This is that village I was trying to show you on the mini-map. You can just see it over here. Nice and cozy, plenty of people inside. Got some pigs around it. I think B came over and stole all of their seeds to make her own garden, which is fair enough. I've been trying to replant stuff over here. Hey friend, how you doing? Good, glad to hear it. Stole all the pig seeds? Yeah, so she could grow her own pigs. Which is why they keep spawning over here naturally. She just kind of strewn them about willy-nilly. I guess there were a couple chicken seeds mixed in there too. I don't know. Minecraft's weird. So, let's cut all of the tall grass down so we can see what kind of space we're working with. Get a little bit better view on it. This makes me sad, because I downloaded a really good texture pack. This is something I was bitching about earlier. It's called Radiant Pixels, and I'm going to go ahead and name drop them because it's a fantastic looking pack for all of the things that's there, and most of the things are there. But the thing that isn't there is the texture for this tall grass, which means that if I were to... Actually, let me just... No, I'm not going to switch it, because sometimes when I switch resource packs on the fly, it crashes the game, and that's not what I want to do today. Not while I'm streaming. That's not very cool. But it would turn all of these pieces of long grass into just purple and black blocks. No one likes that. For all the rest of it looking as cool as it does, it sucks that such a major thing is effed. Yeah, this is great. We're just gonna even it out a little bit more. I actually don't think we're gonna go that far back. So, what do we want these dimensions to be? We can put it about there for the cab, I think. You can go up and underneath a couple. And then the actual truck can... Well, it's going to start on top of there and then move down to the back end here. Just take a step back, take it all in. Yeah, it's not going to look exactly like what we have, but it's going to look okay. Let's, sorry, I'm just going to hit a button real quick. Oh, that's very weird. I thought I was logged onto the stream, but I wasn't. I was wondering why the hell we were showing one viewer. So, do we make a plinth to start with to put it on? Yeah, because I need to get rid of a lot of cobblestone for this. You were going to comment on viewer count, but you didn't want to distract me. That's fair. There we go. Just like that. Oh, no, I wanted to keep that there. Actually, I wanted to put another one up there, and there, and there. And I guess we extend it out one more, too, so it's not just the size of the truck. So it actually looks like a pedestal. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot of stone. I'm fine using it up. That's the thing about mining, y'all. You go into the mines and you think, ooh, I'm just gonna, like, make myself a big hole and just cut into it. And then it turns out, yeah, well, when you cut into the big hole, you have a lot of just stone left over, and you don't really have anything to do with it. So unless there's a lava pit nearby for you to throw it into, there's not really a way to get rid of it. It's just going to hang around in your inventory forever, which is why I like big projects like this. It's a nice way of getting rid of some of our excess in a positive way. We're recycling. We're upcycling. We're turning trash into treasure. Or trucks. So, I guess since we can't really work on the cab until it's ready, we start back here at the back end for the truck. How tall do we want this? It needs to be pretty tall, right? For it to be the... How many pixels high is our actual thing? Again, I'm looking at the thing in chat, the actual emote we have, and I'm trying to decide via the wonderful medium of pixel counting how tall that needs to be, and I think the answer is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? 17 high? I don't think that's gonna go the way I want it to. It can be smaller than that and it'll still read well. So maybe we call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can get away with 9. What are we at right now? No idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Dag, that's tall. Let's just build out the framework. That's a tall donkey. We'll just build out this way. And this is where the cab's gonna start. It's where the cab's gonna end. This is still pure truck right here, and then it needs to go back a little bit because it extends over the. Oops. So it extends over the cab a little bit, but not all the way. So I think that's probably good. Yeah. Just pull it back. Nice and easy. Clean and clear and under control. So, here's the thing. Normally, when I play Minecraft, or when I've played Minecraft over the course of the last few years, I've played by myself on my personal computer device, and I've done so on peaceful mode, which means that your health regenerates immediately, so I don't usually think about how far up I get, because if I accidentally don't get down correctly, it would be fine. That's not the way this is now. So I'm about to learn how much falling damage I take from dropping 10 blocks. Yep, not a small amount. Not a small amount. Let's fly away home. And I'll stick a whole bunch of cucumbers in my face, and we can regen that health while we wait for daylight. I really should just pave over this whole farm with wheat for how much I need it for the cows, but eh. I like having, like, food around that I've grown myself. Or actually, I think I have some... Ooh, I have some steak. Good. Don't tell Alvaro I'm eating steak. I told him I wasn't gonna, like, eat my animal friends, and I totally meant to stay by that point. But... needs must when the devil drives. And the devil's got a lead foot, and so I'm just sitting here eating fucking 5 pieces of cow at a time. No. I'll tell you what. We've got shears on us? Good. Let's grab some shears. And we'll cut up some of these sheep. 3's good. That's all we need. And we'll get some wood. Did I put any wood in here, or do I need to go down and get it? I need to go down and get it. And we'll make ourselves a little home base over by the build so that we don't have to keep combing this far. Just 3 wood across, and 3 wool across, and make a bade. We can just make it out of dirt, that's fine. I've got torches and stuff. It doesn't need to be super duper good. Should I just make a chest while I'm over there too? I think that's probably also a good idea. No, I don't need to put anything away. I'm expending resources over here. That's literally the entire point of the exercise. It's already looking very boxy. That's probably okay. Yeah, I can see exactly how that's going to end up looking. That's going to be real good. There's a flat piece of ground. Here we go. 5, 5, 5. Nope, nope. Getting rid of a lot of stuff, which I'm very happy about. I'm coughing into the mic, apparently. Sue's here now. Hi, Sue. We're just building a little, home for us to go to, so we don't have to keep running back and forth. So this is all going to be TRUCC right up to here. Yeah, and then it goes up and over. Actually, I think it needs to go a little bit higher than that. Nah, that's fine. Because this is going to be the main cab, and then the purple can go just underneath it there. We're not going to get the wheels on the truck, because I think that's a little too fine detail. That's not kind of what I want to do right now. I just want people to get a nice sense of the truck. It'll certainly still read as a truck without wheels. Which is weird, because wheels are, what one might call one of the defining characteristics of a truck. You know what they say, the wheels on the truck go round and round. Do we want to just build the whole deal? No, we'll fill it in the middle. Oh, what about air trucks or water trucks? No, you're correct. I'm sorry. That was very, I'm trying to get to the word I want. Snowma trucks. There are certainly a lot of trucks that don't fit the classical description of a truck, and it's poor of me. It's bad form, bad praxis to say otherwise. That's not a cool thing to do. There we go. I think this is it. No, let's cut that out. That's a little too far, because that's going to cut into the actual cab. We'll take this and bring it up. One more or nah? One more. Can't really get there from here. Put that there. We'll pull back. We're gonna have to make some dirt scaffolding to get up there to connect it up, I think. Which is fine, we have plenty of dirt for scaffolding. Ow, there we go. So I'm thinking about it a little bit more now, because I don't like thinking too much about stuff while I do it. I like thinking about it later and then wondering where all the problems are going to get fixed. So from this side, it's fine, right? Because it's going to read like TRUCC, but the T in our on our emote starts over here and extends out this way. But on this side, I suppose I could just flip the letters entirely, but then it'll say, like, it'll be a backwards C and a backwards C and a backwards R and a U and then another T. Which I'm not against as a look. Or we could spell it the same this way, it's just it won't fit quite right. We'll figure it out. Let's finish building the bed. You know, in Britain they call trucks a lorry, but they call vaginas fannies. So that's weird. In ancient times, I would be hung as a witch for daring to make a joke like that, but fortunately, we live in this modern age where relatively few people are burned on a day-to-day basis. They also thought Laura would be hard for Americans to pronounce, which is why Lara Croft has such a weird name. Or I guess they pronounce Laura as Lara when spelt that way. Or do they? I'm not an expert. I'm not an Anglophile. Anglophone? Anglo-Saxon. Listen, man, I didn't subjugate no Gauls. I don't know what you're talking about. Gauls are okay by me. Gaulers? What's the proper terminology for someone from Gaul? Someone from Gaul is also called a Gaul. That makes sense. I think we're gonna have to cut our way out of here. Oh, I'll tell you what else we need to do. Crap. Can we just get out underneath? Yeah, we can just get out underneath. I'll get some scaffolding up. But in the meantime, let's put some torches around on the inside of this. Because otherwise, this son of a bitch is just gonna fill up with monsters. And that's not quite what I want to do. Didn't I read Asterisk and Obelix? No, I played some of the Nintendo game. I did watch an Asterisk and Obelix, like, video when I was younger for French class. It was the one with Cleopatra in it. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. It was nominally educational. Which is to say, it was not educational. I wouldn't say that I learned a lot about French history from Asterix and Obelix, or indeed Greek history, or what was the third one I said? Egyptian history. Was it called Asterix and Cleopatra? It fucking might have been. God damn it. It is getting nighttime. Let's get into our little hovel. And, cry there for a minute. Oh, no, not the stone. It takes forever to get out. Oh, it's not a question. It was called Asterix and Cleopatra. Alright then. Good to know. Ah, look at all those jerks on fire out there. Screw you, jerks. I'm glad you're on fire. Matter of fact, I'm going to come over and cut you down and see if I can't get some arrows off you. Oh, no, you're falling down on your own. Did you still drop arrows? Ah, yeah, you did. How about that? Good, need arrows. Like arrows. Don't really have the... Ah, no, you didn't die. You were hiding under a tree. safe from the sun. I will teach you the error of your ways. Haha, now you are out there where the burning happens. Get chumped on. Oh. Well, I sure did learn a lesson today about talking shit. No. We're already doing a thing. Let's not also take the time to fill in a giant hole. That's not necessary. I'll be honest with you, I was really hoping someone would drop in. We'd have a chance to chat around, but that's fine. I'm happy doing this by myself. I like just building stuff. So what are we gonna do now? Now we need to build the cab, and I don't want to build it out of purple wool. That would take forever, and I kind of want to get something done tonight. I want to like have something to show everyone once we're done here. So I think what I'm gonna do is go around all of the houses and pick up as much andesite as I can find, and we'll make the truck bed out of andesite, out of polished andesite. Because andesite looks really cool, and I don't usually have a use for it. Or diorite, maybe? Well, we'll see. No, andesite, because I kind of would like to make it out of obsidian, but that would take so fucking long to procure. I don't want to do that. There's gravel, cobblestone. There's foods. There's 7 pieces of andesite. I really thought we had more than that. I might have to go mine some out. I wonder if Andy has any his, but I don't have his permission to rummage through his things. That's important, friends. When you're on a community server, and indeed when you're in a community of any kind, you need to ask permission before you use other people's things. This is the learning portion of our show. It's good to ask people's permission before you try and use their things. I know that I wouldn't feel very good if people just came around and used up all of my resources without asking me. So, constant consent, continuous enthusiastic consent, just like Bonathan the Flying Fuckskull says. Have a whole bunch of andesite right here. That's good for us. See, it just looks all dumb and porous now, but wait until we get it all shined up. It's gonna be a treat. How are you, Dezezu? I assume you're feeling just as bad as everyone else. Achy, certainly. I'm so very sorry. B was also having a bad brain day this morning, or this afternoon. I presume that's why she's not here. She came in with me the first time I did a Minecraft stream, and I liked hanging out with her. We talked about Le Mans, because it was Le Mans time. Not to be confused with Lamaze time, which is, you know, a class you go to about 4 to 6 months into your pregnancy. It's a very different kind of time. I surely have some andesite at home, don't I? Or lemons time, which is a bonus round on a fruit machine. Is it? Is that what the lemons do? Yeah, I got a little bit. What about onion time, which is the level select in a Million Onion Hotel? That's also a pretty good time. Oh, I was gonna replant those cucumbers. I've got plenty. I can just do that right now. I try not to leave stuff too depleted. Yeah, you know, I've been talking a big game, but I think even with what we have right now, it's gonna be... I think we're gonna end up needing a lot more of this. Let's see if we can't find any as we go down Alvaro's crazy sideways tunnel. Here's some. I hope he doesn't mind that I'm digging up his house. I'm sure it'll be okay if I just replace the space, right? He's clearly dug into the walls a little bit himself for the minerals there. I'll just... get in here. Golly, my dude, you have a lot of this. Let's drop a dirt down. Oh, hi Alvaro. I'm not cutting into your home. I was looking for, I was looking for andesite. So that I could, so I could build a truck out of some stuff. I have cobblestone that I was fully intending to replace your walls that I wasn't breaking with. We're just gonna put some stuff into the wall here. Yeah. Perfectly natural, exactly how you found it. I didn't physically jump. I don't know what you're talking about. You jumped out. Why did the Brinks people call you? Oh no. Was there an intruder in your home? Oh, that's me. That's the joke. That was the joke. That I jumped into your home. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I broke into your home and tore up your house. It wasn't what I meant to do. It was what I meant to do, but I kind of just didn't mean to get caught. We're building a giant truck today. That's what I decided to do. The selfie cam is super cute. It does help that I have a very adorable avatar that I absolutely need to change. Because it's, let's just do this real quick. I don't need these bones. Like, it's a very cute look, but it's kind of not my aesthetic anymore. I've changed a bit over when I first got this avatar, so need to make that happen. No, I dropped my pants, didn't I? I should have buckled them in. Should have buckled my pants. Sharing is caring. I'm glad that you're not mad that I tore into your walls. That I didn't tear into. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and have a quick sleep. On the plus side, I think we have enough dye right now to make the truck cab. No, I agree that it was just after talking about asking permission to use other people's things. That is what happened. And I agree with you that I'm a terrible hypocrite. Like, that's just... I shouldn't say that's just me, like that's okay. I fucked it up as a person. I can do better, and I'm sorry. Excuse me. And then, like, I thought it was okay. We're gonna get into, like, 4 hours now of me apologizing and proselytizing. Here's why I thought it was okay to tear into the walls of your home. Short version, because I'm awful. Awful as a human. You suddenly had an idea how to do those dirt tiles properly. Nice! Speaking of tolerating, I'm sorry I wasn't on early. Oh no, that's super okay. You can literally make it into a... You're playing a new Wiggly Waggly arm game and you punch your TV really hard. Oh no. That's the worst. Is your TV okay? I'm guessing your TV isn't okay. From context. I'm just gonna put some torches in here. So again, the space doesn't just fill to the brim with stuff. By stuff, I do mean zombies. Your TV's kind of like an old sick dog. It needs to be put out to pasture, but it's got a few good days left. Well, I hope you find some closure during that time, saying goodbye to your good friend. That's probably not okay for me to do. I'm gonna stop doing that thing I'm doing. Should I make this any taller? No. No, in fact, I should make this part less tall. Because this needs to be the, because this needs to be where the, like, front of the cab comes up. Yeah, that's probably okay. It doesn't have to be exactimals. So you're thinking of streaming the game and just going buck wild with the throwing knives as a farewell to arms. Let's take a step back and see how that looks. It looks good. It's really solid. It's exactly how I wanted it to go. So what do you think? Is that fine? No, that's not fine, is it? The, like, both of the, like, horizontal axes of these need to go out by one, I think, so that it actually reads like a like a truck bed, because it's a little too thin that way, especially when you compare it to the giant bed. That's fine. We can just make that happen. We'll take our cobblestone and extend the plinth out by 1, 2, and we'll take our andesite. Is there a screen cap key in the game? I could hit the regular print screen and do it that way. That's what I usually do. There probably is a screen cap key. I just don't know what it is. Let's have a look at the options real quick. Strafe, baubles, hotbar, chat commands, perspectives, cubes, stuff for journey map, stuff for just enough items. I'm sorry, what? What's this last thing? Key.fart.jesk, which is G. Huh. Okay. F2 does it? Oh, hey. Sure does. What do you ask? Oh, gosh darn it. What happened to Duck Game was that not enough people had the capability to play Duck Game with us, and not enough people were going to be around for Jackbox. So we kind of said no for that. So we stayed here. We got into this. Oh yeah, that's much better. Looking at it, I kind of want to cut out the back end of the truck so the trailer's a little more obvious. Or should I? No, I think that's going to make it too obvious. Yeah, not enough people with copies. Which, you know, that we've never wanted to have to exclude someone because they couldn't buy in, right? That's not cool. And so how do we want to do this? I don't want to make it I don't want to make it the yellow, right? Because, again, we don't have yellow wool or yellow clay, and that's kind of how we'd have to make that color happen across here. So I think we're just going to take granite. Granite sounds good. Let's just cut out what we need from here. This is the first big project, like truly big all-in-one project I've done in a while. I'm just going to build the scaffolding real quick. I think the last, like most of my my play on my original server was doing a bunch of like maintenance stuff near the end. I just kind of got out of playing Minecraft altogether. I'll just build the stairs from underneath. That's fine. Nope, out of dirt. Fortunately, there's plenty of dirt around. What's this tiny pig image? Oh, is that your dirt texture? That's really cool. I like what you're doing with that. So, Sue was, decided that because she doesn't particularly like Minecraft, none of the Squirrel Sisters do, that the best way that she can help with the server and the streaming thereof is to make a custom texture pack, which is good. I was just bitching about texture packs and how there's not a fucking good one. Which isn't true, right? There's a lot of good ones. It's just there's not a perfect one, because to make a perfect one, that has all of the features you want in it. You kind of have to make it yourself, which is what she's doing. And if she wants to, I'm very grateful for that. Let's look at this second tiny eye real quick. I should have just used display capture. Yeah, exactly. Every one of them has at least one texture that is just like, what the fuck? Like, what we're looking at right now is called Jollycraft, and I like Jollycraft a hell of a lot. I like what it does to the pigs, how they, like, get covered in mud. I like how the cows and sheep look different. They're very individualized. I like how it makes the clay textures look significantly different from the like regular rock textures. That's fantastic. The thing I don't like about Jollycraft is the paintings look like absolute dog shit. They're all either like the word Jollycraft in one form or another, or pictures of antlers, and it's not fun. Like, that's not the kind of art I want hanging up. So how many levels up this do we have? I don't want to make it go all the way to the bottom or all the way to the top. So we have 1, 2, 3. I'll just count the white squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're absolutely going to take out the top row for the T. Yeah, just like that. Your idea is to make everything look like it's made from art supplies, which means anything that randomly tiles and rotates gets to look like blobs of paint on a canvas. That is a great way to deal with that problem. I think leaving 2 on either side of it will give it enough time to read. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll just come down here, and this goes all the way to the floor. Oh no, that's not far enough. That's cutting directly into the... Oh darn. Gosh darn and dumb blast it. It's fine. Just need to go a little farther in. Another, another 2. So, basically starting there to the, yeah, to the right of where this is. And there's our T. You know me, I usually try to avoid T as much as possible, but it's a little necessary for trucks. This is gonna be a little cramped, isn't it? You know what? It's fine. If it ends up being... Actually, I think we only need 3... We need 3 across for each letter. And a space in between each so that they can read as individuals. So 4 per. So we're going to have to extend this back a little bit more. That's fine. We can just build out the mountain a little bit. Hi, Xenon. How you doing? We're building a giant truck. Is this a server? Yes, it is. There's a bunch of the stuff that we've already built over this way, and I decided to commemorate our new town, we needed a giant truck. So we're trying to figure out how to deal with that right now. Let's just make the letters out. Fuck it, and then we'll deal with the consequences later. So the R is going to start up here. Just 3 across. Alright, so that's the size template we're looking at. Yeah, this is going to have to go a lot farther back. That's fine. It'll give me a good excuse to, like, get rid of a bunch of fucking, dirt, too. There's the U. Does that go up one more or nah? I should just do it up here. That's the whole reason I built scaffolding. Here we go. And we just lost an axe, but that's okay. We have a whole nother one. Yeah, when the squirrels sign their names in chat, those are always the initials. Sue is... I'm not going to say complicated, that's not what I mean, but... it is different because her name is also 2 letters. Hi! Hello, look at this, everyone's here. No, you're not too late at all. We are... building a truck. We're gonna be doing this for probably another hour, so I'm glad to have you here with us. If you wanna, like, jump in, not necessarily to help me with this, because this is gonna be something that I kind of want to creatively control. You took a little rest so you wouldn't be non-functional. That's good. Self-care is important. Like not stealing from your friends or breaking their homes, which totally also didn't happen. So I'm gonna just go grab a shit ton of dirt, I guess, because I need to build up the back end of all of that. Yeah. That's fine. I happen to have a butt ton of dirt, just like every miner. I got a whole box, just says dirt on it. And Xenon's in here. Oh gosh, I should turn the log TF in. I'm glad that you said that because I was waffling over what your new single was called. How did you get in my home? Get away from my home. I'm sorry. And B's in the server now too. That's great. I'll tell you what I'll do. No, seriously, I have plenty of torches all over this joint. How did the zombie spawn in here? That's not okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pause this for a second, and I'm going to hit some buttons over here on my back end. Please enjoy this wonderful music while I do that. And I'm going to bring up our Mumble server, our shared Mumble server, so that if anyone wants to get in on talking about Minecraft...
You joined Minecraft.
They can do that. I'm going to mute myself since I'm going to be audible in the... I'm going to be audible in the stream. Hi, B! B is throwing peanuts at me. I don't know if I should feel insulted. Peanuts and strawberries. Oh, so I can make my own peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Thank you. I give you peanuts and strawberries, figure the rest out. That's fair. If I make myself on Mumble but not in game, I'm going to be on a huge delay for everyone in there. That makes sense. I just wanted to mute myself until other people got in, but I guess Xenon's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute myself. I've unmuted myself in Mumble now, which means that Xenon's hearing my voice. She could probably just mute me on her end if that's annoying. I was going to get dirt. It's the entire reason I went in there, and then I got distracted by a zombleman trying to murder me. And then B threw peanuts at my face. We have fun here. We have fun here on the server. No, I don't... Oh, B, I love you, but now this is full of peanuts. I need to get rid of these peanuts. Actually, I would like to grow some strawberries. Thank you for giving me those. You'll be joining us after dinner. It's too late in the evening to not have eaten. Yes, it is It is 10 o'clock that time zone. You should not go to 10 o'clock p.m. without eating something. If your last meal was somewhere around noon. Oh. Oh, I haven't seen your thing, Xenon. What do you look like? Hello. Bounce, Pogo Pogo. Oh, it's getting to be dark. So, I'm gonna go sleep in the, hovel. There's 2 beds in my home, which is the red home out to the side, and there's 3 beds in various spaces in Andy's house, which is the big one. And Alvaro has a bed too, but I don't know if he would appreciate you using his bed. I didn't want to go into his home and go into his bedroom, although I apparently had no issue with going into his home and then also breaking his walls apart. You know, it's about priorities. Nope. I just popped that, actually. I'm just gonna leave that piece of wood there to wood all on its own. And let's light up our workstation. There's a hydrofield cuts through my neighborhood. Oh, fuck. Nope, get away from me. You're not a hydrofield at all. Ow. Ow. Come here. No, come here, I want to show you something. It was my sword. It was my sword the whole time. There. Now you're in the water, asshole. Ow. You still hit me from inside the water. Oh. Xenon's trying to go to sleep, so I should get into... Ah, nope. Nope. Stay back also. No. Shh. No. Oh, great. Oh shit, yeah, we should get that plugin that lets half the server sleep to change the day, because I'm in hell. We will get that done. That is a great idea. But I think we'll be fine for sleeping as soon as I kill this zombie right here. Yeah, that is presuming that everyone else is currently near bed. There we go. Beautiful. What a lovely morning. We slept through that horrible night to have a curse. Let's just build the mountain out real quick. What are you doing in hell, Lee? Are you grabbing a bunch of resources, or are you just like farming mobs? I guess those are the same thing, just phrased differently. Xenon lives in hell. Well, You are an American in the year of our Lord 2018. There's you. I mean, that's the start of a C. And we'll play it smart. Well, that didn't play too smart. And instead of building and then cutting into the side, we're gonna, fuck you, we're going to build the wall around. B, you shouldn't try to swim into lava. That is not how lava works. And now we just have an extra C right here. It starts right here. Yeah. And Xenon's got a quick trip coffee. I don't think we have quick trips in this part of the world. I could be wrong. Is that the size we want? Yeah, because the C's the last part. And it needs to be 3 across, and then we'll have a space so that it reads. Okay. We'll just keep cutting. We'll just keep cutting this. Best gas station food is Sheets. Fight me. We definitely don't have a Sheets. I'm aware that Sheets exists mostly because of that, mostly because of my brother and me. Sheets is actually the best thing in Pennsylvania, other than racing. That's not true. You have Chikara Pro Wrestling. I understand that that's something that very few people on here care about, but I guarantee you it's better than a gas station. I've heard great things about Buc-ee's, but granted, they serve kolaches. And it's real hard to mess up a kolache. I will have to argue with you, Alvaro, and the reason I'm going to have to argue with you is because did you know that 7-Eleven has begun selling kolaches at their stores? They're universally terrible. It's not that you don't care about it, it's just that to care about something you have to get over the fact that it's in Pennsylvania because you hate this place. Well, I'm sorry. I also have misgivings about the place in which I live. You know, we're all trying our best. It's just kind of hard to live right now, generally. But you know what? We're not here for that. We tried to stay positive here, and I'm gonna do that. They probably serve them with a big squirt of chili on top. Oh no, Alvaro, it's worse than that, because they're clearly made offside. They're made off-site, and they're made off-site with rubbery, like, faux hot links in bread that isn't good bread, with jalapenos on top of them, and then they just stay in the 7-Eleven forever because no one buys them. So it's the same kolaches for like a week until their next kolache delivery comes, and they throw out the old ones, I hope, and replace them with new ones. You know, we said to be positive, and I do try to be positive. I'm going to be negative about these fucking kolaches. Wisconsin has dairy, and that's it. Also, it isn't even the #1 producer of dairy, but if you say that, they come for you. Well, I hope you're not speaking too much truth to power right now, because I would hate to lose you over some beef and dairy networks. Wisconsin. That's good. So, I'm gonna try putting the truck in on this side too, but alright, so let's take a quick poll from the chat. I'm gonna just knock down this scaffolding so you can have an idea what we're looking at. I should be using my shovel because that's quicker. So here's what we want. It's the TRUCC emote as found in chat. You can see it there. It's the big long T and then RUCC. And I started making it before I really thought about it, because you only ever see the emote from one side, and if you try and look at it from this side, it doesn't work because it'll either be back to front or it won't fit quite well, because it's not the same setup. So would it look better, do you think, to just have the word truck but flipped and reversed, or should I try and put it on right to left, you know, like Americans read? You just lost a lot of cobblestone? Oh, I'm sorry. If you want cobblestone, there's still a good amount of cobblestone that I'm probably not going to end up using. I have so many stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4... just full stacks over here. It's a very tough call. That's why I leave it to you, who will have to look at it every day. We're dropping frames a little bit. That's okay. There's only so much we can do about that, and we're trying our best. They've said it's going to be fixed in 72 hours. They're probably working on it, and it's been a lot better. I'm not going to argue too much right now. I'm going to start arguing here in a fucking minute. And they won't like it when I start arguing, but... How long is 72 hours? Like 3 days? Yeah. And they said 72 hours like 24 hours ago, so we got some time. It is a very tough call. I'm going to build this side of the truck up, just so we can have some closure for that. I said we'll have plenty left over, and I think that might have been a lie. Because we are very quickly running out. I guess we'll get some back when I, ooh, gosh. I need to eat all of this steak. You know, you think I would learn my lesson the first time. Oh, no, wait, I can get down the front end because there's the cab and it's a bit more of a gradual step. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, perfect. So it's getting to be sunset. And I'm not seeing anyone else on the mini-map, so I think both Xenon and B are wandering around hell a little bit. Is that right? Oh, you're back? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna see if I can just go to sleep with both of y'all in hell. And I can. Wonderful. That makes things a lot easier. We should try to start a tree farm in hell. Are there hell trees? Is that something we ended up adding in with Netherx or hell trees? You can plant overworld trees. And they do grow the same. We should start a tree farm in hell. I've got a bunch of various tree saplings. I'd be quite willing to lend them. Oh, and there's a mushroom biome. There's a mushroom biome in the overworld too, but I like the idea that hell is full of mushrooms. Yeah, we'll just cut that out. I have bridged a gap to said mushroom biome. I think I'm gonna just reverse it so that it reads backwards, because I don't want to try and line everything up and then have it look bad, because it'll drive me fucking crazy. So we are just gonna put the TRUCC backwards, and I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that it's backwards. Where does it start? Like right here? And does it go all the way to the top, or yeah? And I think I can just cut all the pieces in from the back side, right? Back face culling? That's what they call that? And actually, if I do it this way, yeah, that's good, because it'll look the right way around to me. Also, there are spinny things trying to kill you. Oh yeah, what are those spinny things? I saw them when I was wandering around the Nether a little bit. I don't think I got a good enough look at them to really tell what they were, which is probably good. You're gonna log on and actually build your world tree at some point? Please do. The more the merrier. So if you're having a look at this and you think, hey, these seem like fun people, I'd like to build some Minecraft with them, we'd like to build some Minecraft with you too. We don't let people into our streams usually, who are just random people for a variety of reasons. Why does this look different? But if you hang out with us in chat, then we'll happily... Oh, because it starts lower. That's why. F. I'm sorry. If you want to follow us, hang out with us in chat, we'll get to know you, and maybe you can get in on the sweet, sweet TRUCC action. We're always looking for new friends. We're always looking for people who want to help us build something cool here. I've thoroughly boned how this looks, I think. Didn't we try? Yeah. We did try letting some people into one of the Jackbox streams, and it was just there was some bad stuff happened there. What are you gonna do? You live, you learn a lesson, and then you move on. There we go. Yeah, that is more correct. I think. No, it isn't. Why does this look so bad? What did I do? Hang on, I need to get on the other side of this. I really thought that I had an understanding of how this was supposed to look, but apparently I fucking don't. Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. So I just built the T too low. The T should go all the way up to the top. And that's why the spacing looks weird. Okay. Okay, I got it now. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. That's a 12-ounce quote. Because you know what everyone loves? 12-ounce mouse quotes. That's good content. It's good content for the purple. Let's cut that all the way down so I don't forget where my guideline is. Oh yeah, there it is. That matches up with the other side a lot more evenly. Where am I? I'm inside the giant truck on the hill. You're over by my house, I can see. Here, I'll come get you. I can see you at my farm. I'm coming for you. Hello. Why are you pelting me with eggs? What's wrong with you? What kind of person does this? I'm not an egg god. Please quit throwing eggs at me. It also annoys me that Minecraft can't dynamically update a texture pack, which is why it keeps fucking crashing on me every time I try to load up a new resource pack. Please quit. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to gear down. This is an Arby's. You're causing a scene. That's not fair. It's not eggist. I'm not against eggs. All I'm saying is I don't want eggs thrown at me. You do not have my consent to pelt me with eggs. I don't see why this is an issue. No, Arby's motto is we have the eggs. What I have is a bunch of cobblestone. No, that's not it either. There it is. Arby's, we have some eggs. Dun 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 dun. Pop 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 pop. The UCC will be a little better. Arby's, this isn't even our final meats. What's hell, me ranting about eggs and Arby's? Oh, the spinny things keep coming for you. You're trying to put trees in hell. There's you. I will come and help you with that here in just a minute. Because I won't be on this project too much longer. And then we'll do some actual community building. I started this when I thought no one else was going to be coming into the stream today. One, two, three across, and then C. Perfect. Plus, plus. No, wait, the top wouldn't... Whatever. Ow. It's fine. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, and Alice thinks she's going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV tonight with her dad. So that's great. Stick around after the show for that wonderful thing. There's this place near here that serves a sandwich with every kind of meat they barbecue. Which is to say brisket, pulled pork, and sausage topped with barbecue sauce and chips. It weighs an entire pound. You think that might be RP's final form? That sounds like a hell of a sandwich. That sounds like exactly the sort of sandwich I would eat if I would eat every day if I wouldn't actually die. Because I would actually die. Alright, there's our letters set up. Yeah, we need to cut out the top of the T. No, don't use the fucking stone. Don't use the fucking stone for scaffolding. That's a waste of picks. That's a future waste of picks. There we go. And since both of y'all are in hell, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to sleep it out. And those are the letters cut out. Let me just run and get a bunch of granite, I guess? That's probably the correct play. And we'll fill in the letters, and then our monument will be done. This is the safe place, assuming y'all don't piss off a ghast. I mean, honestly, nowhere's free from ghast. Are you gonna fill the letters with glowing rocks? Ooh, we should use glowstone. That's actually a super good idea. So, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna dump out all of this stuff. And I'm gonna repair my sword, because my sword desperately needs repairing. And then I'll head into hell with y'all. And we'll collect some... I'll help you with your trees, and we'll collect some glowstone and have a grand old time. This all goes downstairs in the rock bin. There's fancy rocks. No, that's regular andesite. And we have a bunch of polished stuff. Yeah, that's all that. And cobble, 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 Cabo San Lucas. Crap ton of dirt. Y'all need any supplies while I'm making my way in there? Because I'm over here by all my stuff. Bring a Minecraft gun. I don't have a Minecraft gun. I can make you all iron swords if you like. And shields. Would you like shields? I'll just make a bunch of swords and shields for everyone. That's what, 3 swords? Because I still need to fix mine, and 2 shields because my shield's fine. That probably rhymed. Maybe glass-dyed red with torches on the inside. That could also be cool. We'll put some ideas into what the truck letters should be made of a little bit later. I think right now I want to get in and... Oh, I have an extra iron sword. Hot job, me. What does that do? Power 1? I don't need that. So let's make all this stuff and then we'll head in to the hell zone. Here are 2 swords. I was stabbed by 2 swords. I saw this fucking thing today that was very weird. It was, I'm gonna go ahead and use the term tourism video, in that it helped to teach Japanese women how to better operate while being tourists in America. But what it taught them was how to survive being mugged. and it used like aerobics instructors to teach them the words, "Please spare me my life. Take anything you want." And I was robbed by 2 men. It's interesting. I don't know how actually helpful it is. I'm gonna grab this lapis. This is it's not a bad lesson, to be fair. I'll make this shit sharp. We'll make that shit on fire. I'll make this shit sharp. This zombie pigman is just hanging out on the walkway. You do you, pigman, or pigwoman. Pig person. Pig individual. Alright, I'm coming into the hell zone with y'all. Uh-oh. It's dark out here. Here, eat a sword. It is glowy. I made sure they were extra glowy for both of you. Where did Xenon go? She is north to me. No, I see you. I see you on my my mini map. I'm just gonna hi Zombo. Hi Zombie Pig Boy. We're just gonna get around you real quick. How do we get down from here? There's spinners in the safe zone. That doesn't sound very safe. Oh, there are ladders. Oop, me. There are just a ton of motherfuckers down there. I'm really not okay with this. Can they come up? Be straight with me. Can they come up? The key is to get them to the edge and then knock them off. Okay. They can't use ladders yet. Alright, well I have a bow. And a variety of arrows. So we're gonna just stick our heads out real quick. Okay. Got one. Got another. No, hold the fuck still. Got a third one. I feel like this should be doing damage and it isn't. Okay, well, we're just gonna run down there and... Alright, that's another one. Okay. Good gravy. That was a lot more intense than I wanted it to be. Hey, Xenon, I have a glowy sword for you. B, do you want some steak since you were nearly dead? I have steak you could have. Uh-oh. Nope. You don't get to be around here. Did both of you just, like, leave me in hell? Oh, no, you're just away from where I am. Dag, there's just an acre of these spinny bastards, huh? They do have really cool sound effects. I'm just not super into how quickly they spawn. Also, I don't know why I'm being hit right now. Oh, it's probably these trees, huh? These trees seem like they're pointy and deadly. I'm gonna try and get back up to the safe zone. Or at least the safe room. Is that the same thing? The safe zone and the safe room? A spinning boy got into the Rizak. That's probably my fault. I should have closed that door. I didn't, and I am very sorry. Safe zone is the mushroom biome where the spinny boys spawn. Alright. Well, can you tell me how to get to the mushroom space? They spawn on exposed netherrack. That makes sense. Oh, you're dead and you're coming back to hell. I have a glowy sword for you that will probably help you not die again. I think that's a good question. What if the spinny boys offer me candy? I think I should be able to let them in and get free candy. Is this soul glass? That is soul glass, and why is this soul glass? That seems eldritch and problematic. I guess we're in hell, so there's literally nothing that doesn't fit that description. Eat sword. I trapped my enemy's souls in them. Do not think about it too much. Okay. That's fine. That's probably okay. Check out this hell farm that doesn't grow. Sure. What do we got in here? Does it not grow because there's not, like, water in here? Or is the water just underneath the... You can't place water so it grows slowly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess water would just, like, evaporate in hell, wouldn't it, though? I think Netherrack adds special hell water. If we can use bone meal, melons grow almost the same, we just need to get the stem. I haven't seen but one melon the entire time. I think I saw some pumpkins a little while ago. I'll have to go search for those. We need to push our way through the battlefields. Okay, sure. All through. Oh, hang on. Wait, I have shields for y'all also. Here is... No, B, hold up. Here is a shield. And... here's a shield. And I am pretty sure I hear a ghast out there. Is that what that noise is? Because that's not a good noise. I don't like it when someone says, yeah, there's an evil thing out there, watch this. That seems like the last thing you say before you die. Fuck! I do have a certain degree of of trouble paying attention to both chats at once. I'm sorry. I used to have a program that put the Twitch chat on the regular screen. That's not a thing I have anymore. Maybe I should find it again. I'm trying to do a lot at once. I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you. Ah, God! No, don't get... No, spider! No spiders! Yeah, Sue and Alice are roasting me for not paying attention to the Twitch chat, which is fair. Okay, well... I can at least see where I died, so that's good. Oh, Xenon's down there collecting all of my things. Thank you. I hope that you will give some of them back. It doesn't have to be all of them. I appreciate that you've done any work at all. So what are these hell fields we're pushing through? I'm just gonna punch the ground apart. You set this up so you can watch chat and Minecraft at the same time. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the things. Thank you for both the bows. Thank you. Thank you for my 7 meats and my 19 raw beefs that I apparently had. Thank you. If you're interested, you can use the chat feature on the server site and it'll show up in World. Yeah, if people do enter Twitch chat from the browse page, I don't want to ignore them either. Nominally, this is why we have 2 people in the same house watching the stream. Yeah, there's a reason it says say hi, we're friendly, and it's because we're friendly. I'm trying hard to make all of this happen, but, well... B also fell from a high place. Are you okay? Well, clearly you're not okay, because you fell from a high place. Do you have a bunch of stuff? Should I go get that bunch of stuff? Zoo's not friendly. B's friendly sometimes. I think you should try and be friendly. Sometimes that's not possible. What are we doing here, Xenon? What are we cutting out? I think this... You think this is mining? Think this is what mining looks like? Alright. Are there good things here? Well, there's some cobblestone. You don't get a lot of that in the hell, so it's probably rare. Uh-oh, that's, fire? Alright, so we mined a little ways and we found fire. So that's good. No, I think it's fire all the way down. What do we need to get on the server? Okay. Let's, throw up some torches in here, I think. Can we start getting down if we cut far enough into this? Like, can we start digging down and then find our way out? Eep, no, not there. That's completely empty. We're gonna have a way to go. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very confident that something would happen there, and I don't know, something did. I did screw it up. Yeah, we're in hell. We're in the back room. The one that was just a little space. Are you out there knocking spinny boys into the ocean? Xenon did set up a Technic server that just has all the mods. It was very nice of her to do. Because I don't know what I'm doing with computers, like, 100% of the time. Oh, nope, Spinny Boy happened. Hello there. So if we put down torches, is that going to make the things not spawn, or does that matter in hell? Is it hell just everywhere? Rezak is basically built over a big open lava ocean. I mean, we did find a back way, but I'm not convinced that this is better. Because I don't think we have a way to build downwards. Think that light effect spawns? Oh no, Xenon's got a little bit of it. We can get down a little bit further. I'm just gonna follow you and comment what you're doing, but not help in any way. They call that a supervisor where I'm from. Oh no, there's absolutely a way we can get down over there. That's fantastic. I'm going to grab this pickaxe. This is great. There's some spinny boys down there. Let me try and bow them in the face. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, that's not it either. Crap. We're not mining quite so much. Oh, crap. Xenon fell. It is okay, because I see where all these spinny boys are. They're coming up, but they're just gonna keep getting knocked over. And then I can go grab her stuff. Come on. Come on up. Come on if you think you're hard enough. I can see another spinny boy over there. I'm gonna drop a light. Nope. Fuck you. Fuck you and all the things you're about. High ground is really very important. I think Sun Tzu said something like that. There's a bunch of pigmen over there, too. Here, watch out. There's a spinny boy coming up. Come on. Let's have you. There we go. Was that a golden apple? No, it's just a regular brand apple. The soul sand biome isn't good for us. I mean, I agree, but I think our other option is to just like walk a billion feet in like the overworld and then come back with a whole new son of a bitch. This tree, this spiky motherfucking tree. I hate this place. I hate everything about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go kill this fucking spinny boy over here and then set a light down. And then see if that'll stop them spawning over there so we can have a relatively safe... Oh, that went well. Oh no, you're a pigman. I don't even have to worry about you. I am gonna light your join up. You've been blessed with torch. I hope you appreciate my missionary efforts. Forge's installer tries to do everything automated and fails miserably. So I have to figure out how to do it manually again. It's not... I was about to say it's not that bad, although I honestly don't know. I just thought about it, and it's like, I just kind of put stuff in the mod basket, and then realized that Forge was actually doing the heavy lifting. Here we go. I also think a lot about Anakin Skywalker Xenon, and it's a real fucking issue. I think way too much about Anakin fucking Skywalker and his idiot views. Hi, Pigman. I like you. You're a good Pigman. Can we do stuff with these fucking nether trees, or nah? Like, if we plant these nether trees, are they gonna grow? Can we turn them into some sort of nether wood? Alright. Torch by torch, light by light, we are taming this fucking space. Do the zombie pigmen attack other mobs, or no? Do they just kind of walk around? Nah. That's unfortunate. They're good friends. I think if they were good friends, they'd attack this zombie that's running up on behind you. As it is, I think they're just mediocre friends. Am I getting hit by something? I need to eat just a shit ton of food. Here, I have 2 apples and a bunch of meat. Let's do that. Oh, they poison you when they hit you? That sucks so bad. God, fuck this place. Well, you have a relatively safe path back to your stuff. Hi, Al. What is a Technic launcher and why can't I just have a web app for this? I have no idea, honestly. Oh, well. Looks like the Spinny Boys found a way to spawn around here. Fortunately, there's just the one. There's not a bunch of them yet, so I'm gonna go take care of that. So you can get down here, Xenon. See who's trying to get the Technic launcher to work. What was that noise? Oh, that was another one spawning behind me. So that's good. I'm glad that we have more than one of these. Get out of here. Did I collect your stuff? I did not, but I'm gonna go do that now. There is a clear path to your stuff, but I will go grab it for you. I was wondering what was happening over there. So I have an amount of news. And that is that I think some of your things despawned. I don't know what all you had, but what was over there when I got there was a pickaxe and... Oh, you got it? Good. It was just invisible. Oh, that's super duper fucking weird. Alright, well... I'm gonna... Ooh, can I make it over there to that bit of glowstone I can see in the distance? So there are a billion dudes over there? There aren't. I can think I can make it there. In the meantime, the other two members are, our group are trying to muck about with Twitch integrations. I think it might be worthwhile if we're going to come out this way to farm to get some stone down so that we're not just slowed by the soul sand the entire time. How are y'all doing up there? You have something that needs help with? That is absolutely a gas noise. There's... Didn't I fix the hole in your house? I thought I fixed the hole in your house. So that's interesting. I think you both are invisible to me, because I'm seeing doors open and close, and I just saw someone kill a zombie, but there's, like, no one here, and I'm actually quite creeped out. That's a bunch of doors opening, to no effect. Quit being ghosts! No one likes it when you're ghosts. Alright, I'm actually going to leave the server and come back to see if this ghost problem resolves itself. What the heck? I can't even see name tags? No, I'm here in the middle of the thing. And yeah, I'm seeing doors open, but I'm not seeing people at all. I'm sorry, Alvaro. I'm sorry I put a hole in your house. I thought I fixed the hole, but I clearly didn't, and I apologize. Beyond the confines of my headphones, I can hear Sue swearing at the internet. Alright, well actually it's 11 o'clock, and I was not planning on going much longer. So I am going to call my own part for the stream here. Oh, no, I see B for some reason. Hi, B. You're not a ghost, although you do have an arrow sticking out of you distressingly. No, Xenon's a fucking specter, and I don't know why. That's way weird. Okay, so apparently we're having some issues. This is a great time for me to just call it quits. We will continue with more building. I'm gonna be streaming it Saturday morning, but we're just gonna keep building stuff as we go. Now just some quartzes that are appearing out of nowhere. That's fun. Damn it! Ghost of Xenon. All right, I'm gonna disconnect from the server. I'm gonna go into the outro, and we'll close the stream out. Thank y'all so much for coming in and being part of our community. Thank you for building with me. Thanks for having fun, which it was. I'm smiling really big over here. I understand that you can't see me. So I'm gonna hit this button. I'm actually gonna hit a variety of buttons. First is this button, then this button, and then a further third button to get into the outro. Thank you all so much for dropping in and watching this with us. I've been Kristie. I'm one of 5 people who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. If you want to hit that follow button, you can see what we do. We stream 7 days a week, sometimes more than once a day. So hitting follow is a great way to keep up with what we do. I'm going to mute myself in the Mumble server too. Sorry about that. And so the music you're listening to right now is Clock Tower by Xenon Fiber, who was just the horrifying ghost throwing quartz nether at me. Nether quartz. You can find her EP called Spaced Off at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com. She just released a new single too, which is a full-length drum and bass track that is called Plugged TF In. I like that track a lot. You should go listen to it. That is also at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com. And again, follow us. Let me tell you what you'll be following for. Tomorrow is Thursday, so Alice is going to be playing LEGO Dimensions. She's going to be going through the Adventure Time story pack. It's going to be the 3rd time she's going through that. She would like it if people showed up. Because we've had some errors and it's been a little bit of a problem. But if you show up, I swear to you, it's all going to go off without a hitch. We're going to have a great time in the land of Ooh together with our friends Finn and Jake. Friday is my wife, Katie. Katie's going to be playing more the Back to the Future game. The episode she's on right now is called Double Visions. It's the follow-up to Citizen Brown, where Doc Brown ended up taking over Hill Valley with an iron hand. And then he got trapped by his wife, and they're gonna try and figure out how to fix that. Time, right? What the fuck even is it? Saturday is more Minecraft. Saturday morning, that is, since Saturday night is date night, so we don't do anything Saturday night. I'm going to be playing more of this. We'll probably finish up that monument we started today. I'll figure out what I want to put in there, and you'll be able to see the finished product. On Sunday, Sue is going to finish up Warren's campaign in Hard West, which is a strategy game about zombies and cowboys, demons and cowboys, demons and zombies and cowboys. They're not mutually exclusive. Warren's campaign is the last of the base game, although there is DLC, which I think she's planning to do. But this will be the culmination of that story of the Warren the Demon Boy. He's such an asshole. Nobody likes that guy. Monday, I swing back around at my normal time, where I'm going to be playing Battle Royale games. We're going to do some Paladins Realm Royale. It's not called Paladins Realm Royale anymore. It's just called Realm Royale. Apparently people enjoy that, so please come and watch that if you like, and we'll be playing some PUBG after. It's one of our last few PUBG streams, so I'd appreciate it if you showed up. We'll meet all sorts of new truck friends. Tuesday is going to be Annie. Annie is going to be playing a little more Paladins, probably, and do we know what she's playing for, like, the meat of her stream? No? Well, we'll figure it out. She played this Sega Master System game yesterday called Dragon's Crystal that was a roguelike. It was really cool. Go and watch that VOD if you haven't. It is a great video. And then Wednesday comes back around to this. We probably won't be doing more Minecraft. We'll probably be doing more Jackbox at that time, or maybe some Duck Game. We're looking into other things, but it probably won't be this. We're going to do more Minecraft, just not usually on Wednesdays. We'll see how that goes. And I think that's all of it. You could, like I said, you could follow us to see when all of that stuff goes live. If you feel like supporting us, the best way to do that is by hitting subscribe. It's $5 a month. You get a truck emote, the same one we built a giant one of today. It helps us out. It helps make the stream better, but it's absolutely unnecessary. We just like having you here. If you want to support us and don't want to pay $5, that's okay. Please just keep showing up. Tell friends about the stream. Get people involved. Say hi in the chat. We love meeting new people. We love talking to new people. And I think that's the end of it. Yep, that's all of the stuff I needed to say. I've been Kristie, and until I see you next time, stay safe.